Episode 7. Turning back to face the alpha, I find him watching me again. Your name is Katya? He says, pronouncing it correctly. Most people don't the first time. Yes, Alpha. You can call me Ezra, he says quickly, and I nod. How old are you? 17, I tell him, and he nods before looking at some documents, which I see are my mother's and father's paperwork, along with my birth certificate. He picks it up, looking at it. You turn 18 soon? You will be able to find your mate. That's exciting, he states, his eyes flicking back to me. I say nothing. No one will want me. I was basically human with the added difference of heightened senses. You go to school, I take it? I nod, chewing on my thumbnail. Last year? Yes. I finished this year, well, I am supposed to. You'll be finishing school, he states, leaving no room for argument. I press my lips together. You don't like school? Does anyone like school? I ask in return, and he smiles. I liked school. I am surprised you don't since you are a beta's daughter, he says. Yeah, the school was great till they found out I was a freak. I think to myself. Your parents have already explained your reason for leaving, that you had a run-in with the alpha's daughter, and your mother hit her? He asks. My mother was taking the blame. I kept my mouth shut to stop the risk of being caught out in a lie, although technically that was true, just not the reason we left. I swallow nervously, thankful he was paying attention to the document in front of him. Yep. Please ask no more questions. I suck at lying, not my strongest point. Good enough for me. I can't stand Alpha Jackson. I should put the prick down, Alpha Ezra says, not even trying to hide his dislike for my old alpha. Come here, he says, standing up. I jump out of my seat, taking a step back. His eyes snapped to mine at my sudden movement. I won't hurt you. I would never hurt you, Katya, he says, holding his hand out to me. I hesitate before I place mine in his. Tingles spread across my palm, and I jerked my hand back, looking at it. Sorry, must be static, he says, grabbing my hand again with a smile playing on his lips, making him look even more gorgeous. He pulls me toward him. His hand was warm, yet the strange tingling sensation didn't stop. I looked up at him, thinking it was odd, only to find he was watching me again. He was tall, and I only came up to the center of his chest. He was wide too, all hard muscle as he towered over me. He bites his wrist, offering it to me, and I stare at it. He can't be serious. I tried to picture him offering his wrist to my father, awkward. That's also when I noticed 2 glasses stained with his blood on the desk, making me look at him. He wants me to drink his blood from him. Why do I have to play bloodsucker? Time's ticking, little one, hurry up, he whispered, pulling me closer and wrapping his arm around my waist before bringing his wrist to my lips. Oh, God no. Shoving the thought of what I was about to do away, I grabbed his wrist, and I could taste his saliva on his wrist. His blood, surprisingly, didn't taste bad. Not something I would go out drinking. I definitely would suck if I were a vampire, but it didn't make me gag. It was sweet tasting, or maybe that was the taste of his skin, I wasn't sure.
Full story is available at novelpalace.com. Click the link in the comment section to get it free.